Kathy here, and today we're going to be doing some, let me see what fragrance we've got going here. The Oatmeal Milk and Honey from Voyageur Soap Company. And I'm also using some new molds from them. Let me grab my gloves here. These are really adorable, and I think they'd work well, not just for soap, but you could make bath bombs with these as well. Make sure it's dry. But these are the little molds. They're plastic mold, and they also come with a lid, like so. And they're also from Voyageur Soap and Candle Company. And what I've done here, if you can see, on the inside of the mold, I've painted the body of these little bees gold with a little bit of alcohol and my, what did I use here? My Sparkle Light Gold Mica from Crafter's Choice. And then I did the little wings of the bees in Super Sparkle Copper Cove Mica from Crafter's Choice. So that's how I kind of decorated my molds. And hopefully the design transfers well. And then I also sprinkled with my little tea strainer thing. I took some of the light gold mica and also went back over it to highlight the little honeycomb design with some of that mica. So that's what I've got so far. I see I drizzled a little bit on my goggles. I got these new cool goggles on Amazon because mine disintegrated when I picked them up the other day. So the last couple soaps I've made, I've been making without goggles, which I do not recommend. So now I have my new goggles. And okay, like I said, we're using Oatmeal Milk and Honey fragrance from Voyageur. I'm coloring it also with that Sparkle Light Gold Mica, and then I also added a little light gold mica from Brambleberry into my soaping oils, which are right here, and that's what I'm going to mix in when I've brought this to trace. I'll stir that in by hand, and then I'll stir in the fragrance also by hand, and hopefully get this to pour nicely into these little molds. So the fun part will be, of course, taking them out of the mold and seeing what they look like after. So let me stretch this out. We're going to get our lye blended in and start going. I might pour this into a pitcher just to control my pour into these little molds after. We shall see how this goes. Okay, so I will clean that out off my hand mixer here, and the rest we'll do by hand. So like so, and then we'll pour this in and get it mixed in just to give it a nice golden color. It's a beautiful day today. We've had rain overnight. It kind of warmed up to about 40 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. And so the roads are kind of starting to clear off a little, which is nice. The end of our driveway is still full of ice, but what are you going to do about that? Look at that beautiful color. That's gorgeous. Now I'm going to pour in, see, look at that nice color. my fragrance. And this is the first time I'm using their fragrance. And it smells lovely. A really creamy fragrance. So we'll just keep stirring by hand here. Really good. I love this color though. Very nice. So far behaving well. And let's see if I can, you know what, I'm going to pour into a pitcher. Just because I think it will go a little neater. I say as I already make a mess. Anyway, we're going to pour here into each of these. Right there. And I'm really hoping this design shows up lovely when we unmold these. You can use these as gift packaging, like if you're going to do bath bombs or even soaps, by just filling this up and letting it sit and cure, and then putting the lid on, and you can give them as gifts that way. That's a neat idea. And I think I might have quite a large batch here. So I'm going to pour some of this probably into a mold after, because I'll have leftover. But it's staying nice and fluid, this recipe. Very nice. Let's see. I think I'll have enough to put into my little 1 pound mold after and make some small bars out of for me. I always like it when that happens. So nothing fancy as far as swirls or piping. This is all in the way the bees are hopefully going to look at the end. I bought a dozen of these molds, so I thought that would be a good size batch to make. So there's that. Finish that bar off. And then the rest will go in my 1 pound mold, which is right here. Bring that off. So we'll pour that in here and make myself some small bars. Grab my spatula, excuse my reach. I just want to get the rest of this out. And this I can texture, since these are for me, and make cute little bars. Smells divine. Just love, love, love it. Not the neatest soaper today, however. Anyway, that's very pretty. And let's see. Let me find a clean spoon. And, well, wait for mine to texture. but I won't make you sit here and watch me. We'll come back in just a second for you. It'll be tomorrow for me, and we'll pop these out of the mold and we'll see what they look like. We'll be right back. All right, we're back and ready to pop these out of the mold. And I've already done one and it came out really super cute. Here is our little bees. And they're just so pretty. I really love these molds and how they turned out. So anyway, all it takes is a simple pushing to get that seal to break. And it pops right out. Here's our second bar with the cute little bees. And the smell of this oatmeal milk and honey is divine. Love the size of the bars. That's a perfect size. And these are going to look fantastic in my future subscription boxes. Probably come May. April or May, these will be going in. Just get that seal to break. Sometimes it takes a little extra little push. And the batter, you know, I adjusted my recipe a bit. And I'm really loving how fluid it stays, so I can get good pours. I'm using more olive oil in this recipe than I usually do, so it stayed quite fluid, which gives me these nice smooth backs. And there's another one. I just love how the wings are just a little bit different color with that copper mica. But they're just so fancy little bees. There we go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Guess I'll be washing all these molds here today. Try and get that mica out, although I think I'll probably do the same design every time I use these. And I love the color of the soap as well. It turned out just gorgeous. Using the Sparkle Light Gold mica with just a little bit of a light gold mica from Brambleberry. I just turned into the most beautiful. It is like a golden honey color. You know, it's really pretty. And here's the last one. And there's our little bee soaps. And we'll come in for a final close-up here, like I usually do. Get our flyby in. And we'll turn you around. And there we go. Our oatmeal milk and honey bee soaps. Oatmeal milk and honeybee. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked me showing these molds off and what I do with them. And you can see also the little honeycomb design, how that showed up because I sprinkled a little bit of the light gold mica on top as well before I poured. That worked really well. I'm really pleased. So anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe and check us out over on Facebook and Instagram at Dirty Booty Soaps. Thanks again, and we'll say bye for now.